Augrail again, quill in hand. My hand shakes at what I heard. As the heroes encountered this pharaoh man and wolf below, howls echoed through the stairwell and up to me and my research. I feared what they may have discovered. With diplomacy failing, they were told to leave in a gruff tone by this pharaoh man. This strange encounter sparks a memory in physic. When he was young, a man named Joel Nesbin was discovered among the local Otaran druids to have been a serial murderer and werewolf. Chased down and over a cliff into the inner sea, it's believed he has been dead for over 30 years. Yet here the man stood before them, alive and well, in a way. Confronting him further only drew more ire, and the heroes decide to retreat. Tulak, feeling frustrated with his recent string of failed attempts at diplomacy, goes back to the apparition in the transcription room. This time, he played along long enough to approach the dead body on the floor. Caught by the ghost as he tries to pick up a portrait next to the old bones, Tulak shows the ghost that she is indeed dead, and not overseeing the duties she seemed to believe. A string of emotions of love and betrayal spring from the apparition as she peers at the body and the portrait of Volok himself. She then floats through a wall and vanishes. This wall led to a secret room, and within 3 books they have been searching for since Volok's workshop above. Grave feasts, secrets of the skull, and what the worm knows. They also discover the infernal contract of Korlok the Barbazu, and upon returning it, he discovers a loophole that allows him to return to his home plane. He then offers a clue for the levels below. Beware of the shrewd Phistophilis, the contract devil by the name of Eurevian. And with a grand exit, he mercilessly murders Zoslerin the Zebub before vanishing in a burst of smoke and brimstone.
Well, you guys have accomplished quite a bit here. How's everyone feeling? Are we feeling more or less lost on this dark dungeon story?
I mean, I feel like we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't died horrifically yet. Loving that.
You haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Remember, we still got 2 in the
Too
graveyard.
soon.
Just that sideways look at James and that.
Me,
Yeah. That's
Yeah. It was,
devastating.
2 episodes ago we lost Shad?
Yeah, and nary a tear was spilt, if I recall. You guys moved on pretty quickly, which I find a little bit offensive, but
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something that needs to be touched on, but we just like pushed on immediately after that.
you did.
And
yeah.
Gilda was pissed off, and so we kind of need to circle back to that beforehand.
You guys must be winding down a bit because you've been through a lot in a very short amount of time. Like after that fight with Nakazara and Shad going down, you pushed into a new room and then a second new room, like a new room with combat, second new room, puzzle with a ghost, couldn't solve it, went downstairs, found a long lost murderer, hightailed it back, got rid of the ghost, sorted out Corlock, and you must be getting. So I barely touched the Foundry clock, considering how much stuff you've managed to accomplish. So you must be like, if not physically exhausted, you must be mentally exhausted.
Physically exhausted.
Physic. You little cheeky bastard.
He's a little goblin, man.
And you've leveled up, which like I always imagined this like sort of surge of adrenaline in some ways, but also, a point of exhaustion. It's a good point of exhaustion as well. You're like you have a second wind to get where you need to, nearly. But yeah,
I'm ready to keep going, man. Martial characters. Let's go punch a golem. Fuck resting.
How's everyone else feeling? All these characters.
Physic is, as you said, physically exhausted, and mentally exhausted. It's just been a hit parade of the worst kind of shit he had ever dreamed about coming to fruition in front of his eyes.
Yeah.
Tulok is feeling good. I mean, he is riding a little high, coming off figuring out what was going on with that spirit. He's excited that they just dealt with this devil, and kind of a spoiler for my level up, after reading the contract, he has now learned Infernal.
Hey, okay.
Nice.
And so, also with the conversation with that devil, that there was going to be another devil coming up, that's something that's going to come in handy, hopefully.
It's a good call. It's definitely a good call. Yeah.
Yeah, Tulok can now read the fine print.
Mm-hmm. He said there's always a loophole, so.
Awesome. Well, what's the next step for you guys? I mean, we could talk about level ups here in a sec, but I want to know what your next goal is first. Are you going to take a little downtime here to actually sort through, or
Might as well search these cells while we're here.
Yeah, what's behind the cells? Because he's...
Oh, yeah, the cells. I forgot about the cells. So, as I said, the last episode, there was a new little thing here that a mod author created to expand. So there's 2 cells. There used to only be 1. But you can clap them open. I can assure you they are both quite empty.
No, like, Count of Monte Cristo-esque tunnels coming out of any of them?
Nope. It's according to the map, one of them's got an old moldy skeleton with a decomposing pillow in it, and there's just some hay on the other one, but that's it.
Solid place to rest. It's fortified.
Yeah, we got a pillow inside a rib cage. That's...
Oh, my notes do actually say that there's lots of fungus on the skeleton there.
Gross.
I mean, Gilda's ready to push forward down the other stairway to level 4. She just with the help of you guys, she just helped enact the common rule on this devil and free him from his slavery. So not only is she feeling stronger, she's proud of herself for living up to her Andorran heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Physic will pat down his bandolier a little bit and notice how wildly empty he is of any kind of resource that would help us right now. I think he's got 1 infused reagent. And say maybe we should take a minute.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because he would need a daily preparation for sure.
Well, you can always just take the lift up to the secret room that Shad trapped.
I mean, there is a fungus-filled pillow in a skeleton.
I mean, you also, there's a lot of doors and everything, but you have this whole library. It's meant to do research in, how much danger you think it is exactly, or I don't know if you guys want to like reinforce doors and close off certain ways and stuff like that. But Augrel's been hanging out without any issues. It could be a place.
Yeah, do ghouls have to sleep?
Yeah, Augrel is also a ghoul.
I mean, true. He's a weird ghoul. He's a ghoul that doesn't eat, newly dead flesh. He likes old dead flesh. He's, originally a Morlock.
Yeah, he's got a refined palate.
Yeah.
I imagine the smell is horrible. He's got a pile of corpses.
He's piled all most of the corpses into the refrigerated room already.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you don't see it on the map, but if you were to go there, I have them piled. I haven't removed a token; they're all in there. Yeah, I mean, you could. I don't know. Yeah, you do you. You do you. You got lots of rooms to hide in here.
Okay.
Whether you hang out in the library is up to you, but like there are side rooms you can just hang out in as well.
I would probably say the library is the best case scenario because Agriel has done us pretty well so far.
It also has a bunch of exits, which is choice for strategy.
Right, like maybe there's lots of options for people to come in, but there's lots of places to escape as well. So, double-edged sword.
Yeah, maybe we just go chill in Belcora's lit reading room.
Yeah.
It seemed pretty comfy and untouched by time.
It pretty much was, yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Sold.
All right, you guys gonna get your long rest on, and some daily preparations. You can take. I mean, we're looking at like what minimum 8 to 9 hours, and then you could do watches to extend that. You guys want to do any research while you're at it? Is there anything you want to explore? Not like explore the dungeon, but items you have want to talk about. I mean, obviously we'll talk about level as well.
Can we research during a watch?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, it's technically it would probably reduce your, ability to perceive any dangers as you're distracted. But yes, you technically could.
Okay.
If you guys want to like hole yourself up in a room and take shifts, like I don't see why you couldn't make that work.
Yeah, if we can, what would that make it? Like 10 hours for the three of us?
That sounds about right for me.
Do you want to watch or do you want to hang out here for 30 hours?
No, 10 hours total, he's saying. But
oh, gotcha.
And then like
yeah, whatever. What's the minimum that you need to rest to avoid a level of exhaustion?
8 hours, isn't it?
I think it's 8 hours for the character. Needs to have a rest.
So I'll need 9 hours because I'll need an extra hour to pray and get ready in the morning. But
yeah.
So we can call it 11 hours total.
So that brings each of our watches to like 3 hours and 4 hours. Is that right?
So for a full watch with 3 people only, it's a 12-hour total time, 4 hours each watch.
Okay.
Which gives you loads of time to do research for any of them that take like an hour or whatever.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Gilda will go first because she still feels fine and she's not missing any of her abilities like spells or alchemist stuff that she can't recover until tomorrow. So she'll just take the first watch if you guys want.
Yeah, Physic will barely break stride before he just collapses on the floor.
Doesn't even get to in the comfy chair. It's just like right on the floor.
And she will do 2 hours of research on Belcora, like spread out between the 4 hours. So ideally it doesn't like really affect her watch too much.
Sure. Then I'm going to give you guys an option here. You can utilize Augrail to help you find different books and take advantage of that +1 item bonus, but it will delay his time in organizing the restricted library. Or you can forgo the +1 and leave him to organizing. But I'm going to make you all choose now as a group, because it's going to take him like 8 hours solid to organize the library over there.
I'd say organize.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to have to organize it before we can access those checks anyway. So
yeah,
okay.
And a +1 isn't enough for me to make a difference on a religion check. Scott?
Organize.
Okay, cool. So we're going to have no item bonus here. And are you going to research out of the main library or the restricted collection?
Gilda will research out of the main library. She'll do a recall knowledge religion on Belcora.
Okay. DC 25. 2 hours it takes right now.
Yeah. She's probably going to whiff this, but we'll see.
You never know.
Yeah, that's an 18.
Natural 8. That's a whiff. It's definitely a whiff.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try for a second round.
No, I think she still wants to be pretty attentive, so she's going to spread that 2 hours of research over the 4 hour watch, so she can still at least keep an eye out.
Yeah, you did say that. Okay.
So
okay,
that's
cool.
her.
Who's got the next watch?
I think Physic will pop up from having fallen asleep on the floor in an uncomfortable position and
Okay.
take the second watch.
Is he going to research, or does he have anything else he wants to do?
Oh, he's absolutely going to research.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you want me to roll for?
It is religion for Belcora, if that's what you're looking at, yeah.
Yep.
Or academia lore, library lore, or Absalom.
Actually, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
according to the chart.
I have made a mistake in this chart, which means I probably have to let James re-roll because it should be society, not religion.
That's not better.
It's not? Is your religion better than your society?
Yeah,
Oh, never mind
religion. Spoiler for my level up. My religion was my skill increase.
Oh, okay. Slowly going to equal his level up the details in.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I won't let you reroll. But it is a society check, physics. So roll me that instead. Or you can still
go down.
Or you
by
can still
10?
not research and do something else if you like.
No, I'm still going to research.
Pop it. Just say it.
I got 3 hero points. Now is the time for me to lose one.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, you still want to re-roll it then?
No, I mean the one I bet on it being a poppet.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Physic has no intention of dealing with fucked up little animated dolls. So, just for the listener, I will say I did roll a religion. It was my skill increase. It came out to be a 13.
Oh.
But the society came out as a 22, which still doesn't cut it, huh?
Doesn't got it. It's getting tough here to get the details.
Okay. He's gonna take a second roll at it.
Okay.
For the full 4 hours.
So it was a natural 12. You can still do better.
I could do worse too with an 18.
And you did. Look at that. Okay, that's your attempt. This is a great episode, guys. Lots of flavor.
Yeah, we're killing it here.
The entertainment value is through the roof. Okay, that's your watch. Tulok, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so Tulok is lounging on one of these chairs in the well-lit room, and out of his pocket he pulls the portrait of Volok,
Oh,
and he'd like to inspect it.
okie dokie. It captures the imperious and vain smirk of a very handsome drow. There's a tiny gold plaque at the portrait's base that reads Volok Azrene. So there is no mistaking who it is. As you kind of turn it over in your hands, roll me a perception or crafting check.
Okay. Not the best. It's an 18.
That's a meet to beat
Woo!
to a DC I set a while back. You notice that the painting was once removed from the frame frequently. Whether it was this painting or not, you don't know, but the backing, you know, there's like on the back of a picture frame, those little tabs that hold it in place.
Mm-hmm.
They appear quite worn, as if it had been removed over and over and over.
Okay. Well, Tulok will remove that himself.
And removing it reveals something written on the backside of the canvas. It's written in Elven script, but as far as you can tell, it is completely unintelligible and nonsense. But there are 2 words.
Okay. But I speak Elven, so I don't recognize these words.
You see a word that it's not an Elven word. It doesn't translate to anything. It doesn't make any sense to you. And it says something like Kudosnik. And it's crossed out. And above it is written again, Razobreni Razum.
Can I make some sort of check to see what these might be? Occult or something?
Yeah, roll me an occultism.
Oh, 2 on the die for a 14.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm just going to use my hero point. I want to know what this means.
You could always just ask Augril too.
26.
26. You read the words over and over, and you find your mouth starting to try and form them. And then you start to speak them aloud. And then you hear and feel this rumbling in your head as you do. And it's almost overwhelming, like this voice is speaking along with you that's not your own. and you believe this may be a true name.
Ooh.
Was that Aklo?
No, a true name is a very interesting sort of mechanic that involves taking advantage of a creature or exposing a weakness through its true name. Everything has a true name, and not everything knows that they have it. Everything else has given names, and there's a couple different levels of it. But a true name has power over another creature. And this portrait effectively operates like a true name amulet. And if you, it bears the true name of a single creature, a level no higher than its item's level, yada, 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 details. And if you can read the language in which the name is written, that creature always takes the effect of invoke true name against your spells. In addition, when the creature uses any magical effect against you, you can immediately attempt to counteract it using Arcana, Nature, Occult, or Religion for the counteract check and the true name's amulet level to determine the counteract level, yada, yada, yada. This is a very powerful item against a very specific person.
Good thing I spent like an hour this morning researching how counteract and dispel checks work. Just off the cuff for no reason at all.
Yeah. And on top of all that, it should in your inventory have the details of a true name amulet.
And just so everyone knows, I took a feat, reveal true name, as well as a cantrip, invoke true name, way back when, just because I thought they were thematically pretty cool. And so it's kind of nice that this is coming out, because I was like, I hope this isn't useless.
It's something we talked about early on. I warned Scott, I was like, I'll put it in, but it's not going to happen all the time. It's a very, very specific and odd sort of mechanic system, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, you suddenly have this immensely powerful item that coincides and synergizes with some of your abilities.
So Tulok is holding this in his hand, looking at the picture, looking at the names, looking at the picture, looking at the names. And then he eventually just tucks it back into his cloak and is going to spend the rest of the time researching.
All right.
And Tulok will be researching Belcora, and I will be using Society. Natural 1. All right. Didn't learn shit.
Yeah,
whatever. I don't care. I just got a
bunch.
bunch. I got something fucking cool, so I'm just stoked right now.
Just mind is elsewhere.
Yeah, he's thumbing through books, but he is just like really thinking about this true name thing, because it's something that he's only ever read about. He never even thought that he would find one. He just had heard about this, and like it was deep in a tome, handwritten notes in the margin or something like that. And
it's exceptionally rare to find a true name of someone. Yeah.
And it leads him to believe, why was it on the back of this picture? He's like, so the woman who he loved, maybe he gave her his true name as some form of devotion or something like that. So he's just kind of contemplating how amazing it is that he's come across this artifact.
And what do you think of the fact that there's one word scratched out and a new one put on?
It's interesting. I don't think he necessarily is 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
I, though, definitely have a feeling that because we found those books that he was studying, and then one of them is about changing into the worm thing,
Mm-hmm.
worm form, worm that walks. I'm thinking that potentially when he was given this new form, it changed him so much that he's no longer that person, and he has a new true name.
Okay.
With that. That's my working theory.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you think if he went through this process, it changed him so much that his true name changed?
Yeah, because I remember reading the notes last session on the book, and it said something I can't exactly remember what it said, but it was something along the lines of they basically become a new person.
Yeah, because they have to die, but they come back, but they don't become undead. They become a new living creature.
Exactly. There you go.
More or less, yeah. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, a lot of research done. Maybe you guys were all a little more exhausted than you thought, and couldn't quite focus. But at the very least, Algro will have finished his organization, and you can get that +1 for both libraries in future. Let's talk about level up. Let's get in there. We usually start the episode with it, but we haven't. Who wants to go first? Who's the most eager?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
mine's pretty simple, so I'll take this one.
Okay.
Champion's 5th level isn't an interesting level, but it's a huge level for my class.
Okay.
So first and foremost, I got my first ancestry feat since 1st level, of which I took Elven Instincts, which auto gives me a +2 to my initiative.
Sweet. What kind of bonus is that?
That is, I have no idea.
Because it matters. It always matters.
Circumstance bonus.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one to have. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
It just for the record, everyone got ability score increases and an ancestry feat at this level.
Yeah. So my ability scores, I did my best to increase the ones that I thought would be the most thematic for Guild at this level.
Mm-hmm.
So her strength is now an 18. Her con is now a 16, which changes her HP from 56 to 73 at this level, which is just a huge jump.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's massive.
Yeah. I also bumped up her wisdom, so she's now got a higher perception. She tends to be in the lead. And with the armor assist, that makes my initiative a +10, which is what I always want. I love playing characters who act fast in combat.
Wicked. Okay.
And I boosted my charisma because it affects my lay on hands. So my lay on hands now, according to Foundry, does 18 healing.
Okay, it was 12 before?
It was 12 before, yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Oh, you're a beast.
Yeah.
Oh.
And for my skill increase, I took religion because we seem to have all of the other, except for Arcana, a lot of the Tulok and Physic have the other magical abilities taken down. And since she's a champion of Aurori, formerly a knight of Shaylin, religion seems to be the most thematically appropriate for her to be of any assistance whatsoever. Cool. So she's now expert in religion. And the big champion thing this level is that I become an expert in simple, martial, and unarmed weapons. So that is now a flat +9, making Gilda's Punch a +14 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So AC 23 with the shield, +14 to hit, and 73 HP. She was a wall before, but now she's finally starting to become a tank.
Oh my god. And that's is that weapon expertise? Is that the class feature?
Yep, that's the class feature,
okay,
weapon expertise.
Cool. Oh god. I mean, yeah. James has got some cool backup characters, but I don't think we'll see them.
No need.
Dunk, you go next. I want to know what you got. Actually, I already peeked at what you got a little bit, but I want to hear it.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the ancestry feat. Don't know if you know it. Physic is a little bit twitchy, so he's got this ancestry feat called Twitchy. It'll give him a +1 circumstance bonus to AC saves against hazards and to all my initiative rolls. If at least one of my opponents is using deception or diplomacy to determine their initiative, that bonus is a +4.
Oh, if one of your opponents.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, that'll be a rare thing, but yeah, okay, that's kind of neat. You'll have to remind me of that.
Yeah, we haven't exactly been encountering people coming in with like either sneaking in or coming in with their hands raised, saying
most of it's been pretty hostile. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, but you never know. Two really fun things about being an alchemist at level 5. First is powerful alchemy. So using my quick alchemy feat, instead of using the DC for that item, I can change the DC to my class DC, which is a 20.
Oh. So like that's when you make something on the fly, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if a user infuse reagent during battle, use one action to make something up, and then it will be much harder to defend against.
Okay, cool.
That is a huge don't put physic in the corner like contingency plan. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And just to continue the Healbot narrative going on with this surgeon archetype, that again, you're testing me. No, it's called Field Discovery. So I'll say right now, one of the 3 formulas that I'm going to learn is Minor Elixir of Life.
Oh, get the old upgrade.
Got the old upgrade, and now instead of creating 2 potions with 1 infused reagent during my daily preparations, I get to make 3 of these elixirs of life. This is only for elixirs of life.
Okay. Wicked.
Or not elixirs of life, but elixirs in general.
Oh, elixirs in general. Okay.
Which I've got a few.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
My skill increase, I went Otari lore. Ability boosts, I'll go Con, Wisdom, Int, Charisma. I also get, because of my intelligence boost, another remaining skill, so I will be a stealthier little boy than I was before.
Yeah. With intelligence increases, we determined off mic, we had a little double checking there, but you can get another trained skill and a new language.
Yeah, we'll keep that language in the back pocket for a minute.
Okay.
And then the only other thing would be my 3 new formulas. I just said I would have I misspoke. I have the lesser elixir of life because Paizo, you need to rename.
Yeah.
So I get a lesser elixir of life, a mist form elixir.
Okay.
Which will shroud someone in mist, as it were. And then a bomb called Crystal Shards. Self-explicative. And that's it.
Okay, cool. Sweet. All right. Not too bad. All right. What about you there, Tulak?
Oh, baby. Level 5 is pretty sick for me. So I unlocked access to 3rd level spells.
Oh, great.
Of which I'll just keep those in the back pocket as well. Though, while we're on the topic of spells, I would like to say that I did retrain a 2nd level spell, because you can do 1 per level. I took away Reaper's Lantern or whatever it was called because it just wasn't coming up. And I replaced that with Knock, also because Shad's gone.
Oh,
I figured we could use all the help we can get getting locks done. And it also helps with athletics. So if Gilda's trying to break one down, she can get a +4 as well. So that's gone. That's changed. And then also my signature spells, which auto heighten, comprehend language is one of them. So I can now speak back, which is nice.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
That's going to be huge for us.
That was one of your signature spells?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Didn't expect that.
And Animate Dead is also one of those. So we're going up.
A Book of the Dead just came out as of this recording. So the aptly named section I have in Foundry called Tulak's Murder Box has been updated with more undead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I hope he just knows what the hell they do. Because I don't.
All right. Yeah. And then, okay. So moving along here, we got our ability boosts, pumped a bunch of those up. My ancestry feat is also much like Gilda, Elven Instincts. Just be faster on the draw.
Same one.
Yep. And then I got magical fortitude, which increases my fortitude, and then skill increase as well. So I took society, and then I also gained a new language because I took a level of intelligence and ability. So that, as I said before, is abyssal, infernal.
Infernal. Okay.
Slatu, Barada,
Seems
Nikto.
apt. Yep. Cool. And what did you do with your ability scores? You said you pumped a couple things up.
Oh, yeah. So I put 2 into intelligence, 2 into dex, 1 into charisma, and 2 into con.
Oh, okay. Oh, your charisma's a 19. Oh,
yeah.
look at that.
The time has come to start slowly racking those up.
And dex is good. Dex is perfect for you for defense. Okay, Cool.
Yeah, my AC went from with mage armor went from 20 to 22.
Mm-hmm.
And my health went up 13. So that's nice.
Well,
Maybe I'm not the party's tank.
okay. I mean, fuck, geez, this is an info dump episode. I feel like you get this crazy portrait amulet thing. Research has all failed, sadly, but lots of level up shit. What's next for you guys? You guys are rested. I don't know how you want to do your health accordingly. I'm assuming you're all full the Aeon stones and lay on hands and all that shit. So what's next for the heroes of Otari?
Yeah, I would also like to know that if we're going after the golem, that might change what blade ally I take.
Oh, right, because you could do a blade ally at the beginning of the day, eh?
Yeah,
Change it up.
I can change up the what effect it is,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't change the type of ally, which is always going to be blade ally. So
Right. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
are we going down or are we going after the golem or Elias?
Not Elias.
Elias Machirin?
Oh my god!
I don't get it.
Wheel of Time
It's a Wheel of
fans.
Time reference
rejoice.
that I had to look up off air.
I finished book
Nice.
13, by the way.
You're just powering through those.
Oh man, I can't put it down.
So I'm cool with fighting the golem. I'm also cool with going down just to see what's down there because the golem isn't going anywhere. So
Yeah, I would love to not re-encounter that golem right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a
then
tough
I'll
guy.
prepare a disrupting blade ally as normal. Do we want to go down this stairway just outside of Belcora's study? Is that a stairway down?
I believe so. Yeah.
All right, so you are heading down the stairs next to this reading room,
Taking the defend action.
taking the defend action. I assume Tulok's going for another stealth
Yes, sir.
physic, the twitchy physic. Is he going to scout or what?
Yeah, Physic is gonna scout.
Okay. Just so you know, Scout grants a circumstance bonus, so only you will take advantage of it now that they have those new feats.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Climb down these stairs, heading deeper and deeper, 5 foot wide staircase, and it ends at a door, as usual.
Yeah. I guess she listens.
Listens at the door. Classic move from Lady Gilda. And you hear nada.
Do you sense any magic here, Tulok? Anything that you think we need to be aware of?
Do I?
You do not.
Tulok shakes his head no.
What are these doors made of on this level?
Good question. I made a note for myself. This is made of iron banded wood.
Okay.
So
so
much
I don't
sturdier
think-
than you've seen so far. Where previously you had a hardness of like 5, it's now 10. HP at 20, now 40. It's effectively doubled.
Yeah. It's going to take her like a full round to get through these doors now. I guess she'll try the handle. I miss having a meat puppet to open doors for us.
You crack the door to a room with a pair of brightly glowing chandeliers that illuminate a long banquet table surrounded by luxurious, high-backed chairs. The table is still set as if for a grand meal, but some of the place settings are scattered and toppled, as are a few chairs. 4 skeletons in tattered finery are scattered about the room, some of which are clutching their own necks.
She will step into the room, indicating the clutched necks, and then pointing to the whatever remains of food are on the table and shaking her head vigorously, just
No biting.
because she is convinced that whoever was in here was poisoned.
I mean, really, all you see on the table, it's set as if there was a fine meal, but it's just mold or some fungus kicking around left over. Decay has certainly set in. Once you step into the room, though, you see many doors. There's a door to the north and northeast and west. There are 3 doors on the eastern side, 1 on the western, 1 to the south.
Can I roll a society check based on her past in Andoran in higher society and her father being a high-ranking general, to what these doors might lead to. Like, is one a pantry? Is one the kitchen? Would these double doors be the servants' quarters or the lounge or something along those lines? She wants to get an idea of what these doors are before she starts cracking them open.
Yeah, I'll roll that for you as a recall knowledge. You suspect exactly those things, but you don't have a grasp on which door is which. You suspect one's a pantry, and one of them's probably maybe a cellar. Maybe there's a kitchen nearby, perhaps a bathroom facility as well. But you don't know which one's going to be which at all, not by the position of the room.
Okay. She, without speaking, gestures around the room to all the doors and just looks questioningly at Tulak and Physic, because one is as good as another at this point.
Tulak would just like to search the room, just looking to see if there's any clues other than maybe they got poison as to what's going on here. Look at the bodies, anything like that. You said there was fineries, just to see. I'm sure everything's crumbled, but like just to get a
Yeah, it's just the finery's all tattered, as the description
just a
said.
deeper
Yeah.
look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you take a look at the table. Are you taking like a route around the room? Like you said a lot of things there. Give me something specific.
Sure. Okay. Well, he'll just investigate the table, the chairs underneath, just to see if there's anything going on with it.
Okay, so you're taking a little bit of a route around the table.
Mm-hmm.
Physic would like to check out the walls that aren't full of doors.
Okay, so you're checking out some of the doors.
No, not the doors.
I mean, sorry, you're checking 4 secret doors or some such. And Lady Gilda?
Gilda is going to... What is the right name for this? Defend.
Nice.
So the one she does all the time, you forgot?
No, I was gonna scout so we'd get that initiative bonus, and then I remembered it doesn't matter for anybody but her. Yeah, the idea is that she's keeping watch on the room. She's got her back up against the north wall, on the same wall as the doors they came into, so she can see the majority of the doors in her periphery as they're milling about. She wants to be vigilant while they search, because there are a lot of unknowns in this room.
Tulak, give me the path you're taking as you search around the table, and Physic, you the same as you're searching the walls.
Physic is going counterclockwise from the 12 o'clock position in the room.
Okay.
And Tulak is going clockwise.
Okay.
Are we going to do an awkward bump into each other at 6 o'clock again?
Yeah, just like we did last time.
All right, so Tulak, I just want to count how many feet you're moving here. And Physic, you said counterclockwise. And
like quite the opposite of a clock.
Gotcha. And all right, so as you sort of scout around this room, it's musty and it's dusty and it doesn't seem like there's much here. And Tulak, you're like sort of pulling some of these chairs out, making a little bit of noise, perhaps looking over your shoulder, but nothing seems to stir. Physic, you're feeling along all these walls for any secret you can find, and you're both coming up empty-handed. It just looks like a massacre from a long, long time ago. But Lady Gilda, standing there defending, watching the room, keeping her eyes peeled, notices a faint blue light appear within the skeleton next to the door.
Oh no.
And it begins to rise. And
I got a lot of questions about skeletons and doors there.
And Physic, as you reach your spot, you're about to step forward again, and you realize the skeleton's just below your foot. So you go to adjust your foot, and you see a blue light rise out of its skull as well. And the other 2 skeletons in the room begin to do the same.
This is oddly familiar.
And we're going to roll for initiative.
Finally. All I want is combat. I'm a martial character.
And I'm a coward character.
Both of us accurately reflected these things in our level ups.
I love it. Okay, it's about to maybe get hairy. Let's have a little twitchy Physic roll.
25.
Woo, he's twitchy. Lady Gilda, how eager is she?
With her brand new elven instincts, that is a 23.
Okay, and Tulak.
With his brand new elven instincts, that is a 26.
Oh,
Shots fired.
okay. And I'm not joking. Only one of this whole list rolled below a 20.
Whoa.
This is a real tight initiative, but we are going to start. Tulak, you are up first as these skeletons. Sorry, I have zombie tokens here. I messed up. But these skeletons rise up with blue lights shining out from their skulls.
All right, so Tulok's eyes go white as he raises his arms, and a skeletal champion comes crawling out from underneath the table, getting in between himself and the creature.
Amazing. This is the perfect room for another skeleton to just like crawl out as well. It's this one missed dead body. Wicked. That's all three of your actions. What does this skeletal champion do?
And it is going to attack with its longsword. And that is going to be a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's a crit, actually.
Hell yeah, dude.
Right out of the gate.
It's going to be 16 points of damage.
16 damage, okay.
And then it will take another attack with a map -5. And that, I assume, will be a miss at a 13.
That is a miss, yes.
And that is Tulok's turn.
Okay. Not a bad start. One of the skeletons that is equidistant from Lady Gilda, she's got one to her immediate left and one a bit almost straight ahead, is going to shamble on forward towards her and swing with its claw. For an 18 to hit.
No, sir. Not with that shield raised.
Followed by a 22.
No, sir. Not with that shield raised.
Oh, no. Okay. That is its turn. Next up is the skeleton next to Physic, which is going to do the same. It's going to do the same. It's going to claw for 21 to hit.
Me to beat.
Oof. You're going to take 8 slashing.
Okay.
And then an 18 to hit, followed by another 18 to hit. Oh, it rolled really well, but not enough.
It's just the 8 then.
And it's your turn, Physic.
Having been clawed, Physic will reactionarily
That's a word.
take a 5-foot step to the north away from the skeleton. Second action will draw some alchemist tools. Third action will craft and throw a ghost charge.
Oh, okay. That's one of those. They're positive dealing damage bombs.
One of them, I see a skeleton, a ghost charge it, kind of things. That is a natural 20.
Whoa!
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
That's going to hit.
Kill it!
In typical Physic fashion, that is 7 positive damage,
Okay.
but it takes 3 positive splash damage,
Okay.
and the target is enfeebled too.
Okay. Wow. That's a big ol' series of shit from one bomb. Okay. Sick.
That's a turn.
That's your turn, Lady Gilda. She gonna punch?
Yeah, I think so. Would she recognize these as corpse lights? You know what? I don't think she would. That would have been Raphael. So I
That would have
think
been, yeah.
she's going to roll a recall knowledge on these things because she
Okay.
has no knowledge.
Yeah, that's
As much as I don't want to waste the action.
it's gonna be religion, but I am gonna lower the DC.
Okay. That is a blind roll, and there it is for you, sir.
Min, yeah, you thanks to my lower DC, you've critically succeeded. This is
Okay.
exactly what was described to you that killed Samal and that party had a hard time bringing down. These are corpse lights.
Okay.
is there anything you want me to remind you of in regards to these creatures?
I have my notes in front of me here,
Okay.
but I would like to be reminded, if they are inhabiting undead, do they count as undead creatures for the purposes of disrupting?
Corpse lights themselves are undead and
Okay.
only inhabit dead creatures. So yes, the short answer is yeah, it's undead across the board.
She will call out to Physic and Tulok. I think these are the corpse lights that you told me about. Remember, they feed on anguish and terror, so don't get too scared. And if you go down, they will inhabit you. And they're very weak in sunlight and outside of the host. So the sooner we put these hosts down, the better. And with that, she's going to attempt to put one of these hosts down, specifically the one directly in front of her, with her hand wraps of mighty blows. So second action is a 27 to hit.
That's a crit.
So that is 16 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Max damage, so 12 points of positive, and they are enfeebled to 1.
Okay. Wicked damage. And you said enfeebled 1, sorry?
Yeah, enfeebled 1 is part of the disrupting rune for her blade ally. So if the target on a critical, if the target is undead, they are enfeebled to 1 until the end of my next turn.
Okay, sweet. And I've got some extra bonus damage for you because they are skeletal versions of a claimed corpse with this creature, which means they take an additional 5 damage from bludgeoning.
Jesus, so it's what, 30, 22.
Well, the 5's not doubled, but it's just it's just another 5.
Right. So
top.
21 is the 16 plus 5, and then 12 on top of that. So that's 33 points of damage. Is that our best strike yet, boys?
Probably, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, all right.
So that's not far off of max damage on everything for me. And with her last action, she will keep that shield up.
Okay. Sweet. Next up is the other corpse light that is next to Lady Gilda. It is going to move on over, attack with its jaws, natural 20 for a 30 total, 22 piercing damage.
Okay, I am going to use my reaction to shield block.
Okay.
Which we haven't done in a while, so that reduces the damage by 8.
Okay.
So, what was it, 22?
22, yeah.
Okay, so she and her shield both take 14.
Okay. And follow up with a claw. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Not with the shield up.
Okay.
Or down.
And finally, Corpse Light next to the Skeletal Champion. It's going to attack mindlessly, I think, at the thing that has struck at it. So let's go with a jaw attack at the Skeletal Champion for 27.
Ooh, that is a hit, but not a crit.
Okay. It's going to be 13 piercing damage,
Shit.
followed by a claw with 16 to hit.
And that's a miss.
Okay.
Is the skeletal champion not resistant to piercing?
Oh,
Is there a
intriguing.
reason it should be?
It is
It's a skeleton.
Because it doesn't have any flesh to pierce?
it is resistant to piercing 5.
Duncan calls it. What
Duncan,
the fuck,
smart
seriously?
smart guy. I was just looking at that and totally forgot.
Oh,
That sounds like a hero point right
That
there.
Yeah.
does sound like a hero point.
You know what? Duncan doesn't get enough hero points. Let's give him a hero point.
Hey,
He gets a hero point
I'll take the charity.
for playing Scott's character better than he does.
Shut up. So, how many damage did I take? 13, so it's going to be
13, so
8.
-5. Nice. All right. But I did forget that this thing didn't move, so it's going to follow up with a second claw attack for an 18 to hit.
That is a miss as well.
Damn it. Okay. Back at the top of the order, Tulok. What do you got?
All right, so Tulok is freaked the fuck out right now
Mm-hmm.
because he realizes that these are corpse lights and he does not want another small situation on his hands.
Yep.
And he's looking around the room a little bit desperately, feeling more powerful, but there's 4 of them now, so he's freaking out. And he reaches out towards Lady Gilda with his fingers outstretched, and just this purple light comes swirling out and dances across the room and just invigorates her, and he casts haste. So
Oh, shit.
Oh, you
Lady
son
Gilda
of a
gets the
bitch.
quicken condition and can use the extra action each round for a strike or a stride action.
Oh,
Wait,
buddy.
hold on. I don't think you were in range.
Oh, son of a bitch, this is new.
Oh,
Yeah, I am.
It's
Am I not?
it's a 30-foot range. You're 35
Oh,
feet away
it's
from
because of
Lady
the
Gilda.
goddamn second diagonal. Son of a bitch. All right.
Sometimes I have fun when I ruin your fun.
Okay, fine. Fuck you. Two
For
lock.
the listeners, Freeman has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face.
All right, well, Tulok instead will just reach back into the old bag o' tricks and is going to.
You still got that cantrip deck. Divine Lance wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, but you know what? He's going to go back in the bag of tricks and he's going to fling a plate off the table at the corpse light that is in front of Lady Gilda, the hurt one. Which
I
is
was with you, James. I thought he was reaching into his bag, but he was going for the metaphorical bag, not the literal bag.
No.
I was
Right.
totally with you.
that's a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
And this is my now more heightened telekinetic projectile. And that is going to be 15 points of damage, which is pretty low, but I will take it. It's 3d6
And what kind of
plus
damage
4 now.
do you normally do with that?
That is going to be bludgeoning.
Bastard. Okay. Extra 5 damage goes through.
So 20 total.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tulok will sustain. And the skeletal champion will strike out again at that corpse light in front of it with a 25 to hit.
And he hits.
8 points of damage.
It goes down. And as it crumbles, true to form, a small blue light emerges from the body.
Cool.
All right.
Get it, Tulok, before it gets your Skelly boy.
Oh, intriguing. Intriguing. Didn't see that coming.
Sometimes you guys are so clever.
And the skeleton will strike out again at a map -5 for a 20 to hit the corpse light.
20 hits, and you take it down.
All right.
Awesome.
You're dead.
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 And dusted. The
Suck
light
it.
of this corpse light goes out as it is cleaved in twain.
In Twizane. All right. And that's it for Tulok.
Okay. Next up is the corpse light that is south of Lady Gilda, which starts to emanate this sickly blue beam from its mouth and eyes and shoots unstrategically this 20-foot cone straight at her. And I need a DC 18 fortitude save, please.
That is a natural one for a 13, so obviously I'm blowing a hero point.
Might be a good idea.
That is a 28.
Oh, that's a critical success. You were completely unaffected.
Perfect.
Best use of a hero point. Yeah, there's like the shield. You just managed to get that shield up in the right angle, and none of it affects you. You were ready for this. You were so ready for this as soon as you realized what this was. But the corpse light south of Physic is going to do the exact same thing. I need a fortitude save, please, Physic.
It's a 20 on the fortitude save.
Okay, that is a success against the death light. You still take 3 negative damage, however, but that is it.
Having seen the effect of the previous action, he is going to do the same. Use another infused reagent to make a ghost charge and throw it at that same corpse light.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Yeah, not going to do it. But you still get splash damage, yes?
Yes, I do. 1 positive splash damage.
Okay.
And then he'll just step 5 feet to the right. Third action, he's just going to draw a lesser elixir of life.
Okay. He's getting ready. Lady Gilda.
First action will be to put that shield back up.
Mm-hmm.
Second action will be to strike out at the one she's already hit.
Okay.
That is a 29 to hit.
That's a crit.
That is 18 points of bludgeoning.
And it crumbles to the
Okay.
ground.
8 points of positive energy, if she can pass that on to the Will-O-Wisp.
Can't do, but that corpse light emerges from the body, its own entity, ready to act. What do you do?
Yeah, I guess at a map -4, she will strike out at the corpse light.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit.
And you cause it to cease to exist. Dead.
Perfect.
Oh, so clutch.
She feels great about it too, by the way, sending
I
these
bet.
these undead spirits back to Pharasma. This
Yeah.
is she's loving every minute of this.
Okay, and the other corpse light next to you is going to continue its assault.
Attempted assault.
Attempted assault. I got a 25 to hit.
25 is a hit.
12 piercing.
She will shield block again to reduce that by 8 to make it 4 to her and her shield.
Okay, and I got another 25 to hit with a claw attack.
Still a hit.
It's going to be 12 damage again.
Okay, that she will take all of.
Followed up by another claw that is shirked off by your shield. Tulok, top of round 3.
Tulok will cast again telekinetic projectile at the corpse light to his west, the one that's right by Physic.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 18 to hit for 19 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, it's bludgeoning too, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, I actually didn't specify, but I would, yeah.
I think it's bludgeoning standard unless you use something specific that's not, right?
I think you have
I'm
to.
quite sure that's the case.
Yeah, you have to type, but
Yeah.
either way.
If you threw a knife, if you specified knife, I'd make you do piercing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, he will then turn to the skeletal champion and says, "Go, protect Physic." And just the heavy boots and the clinking of armor as it starts to move forward.
By the way, listeners, this creature is like kitted out in full armor and shield and sword and helmet and everything.
It's badass as fuck. And it also gets attack of opportunities, which is sick.
Sweet. Does it have shield actions too?
Yeah, dude, shield block.
Nice.
And then it strikes out with the long sword for a 19 to hit.
That hits.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage, and the corpse goes down, and a corpse light emerges from the body.
That's not good. That's, in fact, bad timing.
And that brings us to this corpse light that you just knocked down. And I have no reason to think this can't be the case. It claims the corpse.
I want to hear more about corpse lights before.
Okay, the prerequisite for claim corpse on a corpse light is this. The corpse light is in wisp form, and it is adjacent to a medium or small corpse that hasn't been claimed by a corpse light in the past 24 hours. The effect, I'm going to shoot myself in the foot here, is that it merges with the corpse, causes the corpse to stand and regain HP. This is some GM fiat time, I think.
Your animate dead spell is a concentration spell, right, Tulok?
Yes.
So,
The equivalent
you
of,
could
yeah.
theoretically just dismiss it.
True, on my turn. But I also think that's, I mean, it is your call, but it's like...
Okay, here's what's okay. Just roll with me on this, all right?
All right.
It claims the corpse of the skeletal champion. It does.
Okay.
It gets in there, and all of a sudden the eyes start to glow within the skeletal champion, and it gains 3d6 hit points back from this effect. So it gets 8 hit points back, but it does nothing else.
Oh.
Physic, it's your turn.
Physic is going to stride directly to the west of Lady Gilda and apply that minor elixir of life.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
I like to use the word apply. So like you throw it in her face and just like smear it in, right? Application
Oh yeah,
style.
it's like a topical ointment.
Yeah.
Just rub it in there.
Just get ready for your face massage.
Other than her punching hand, it's her only exposed skin, so I guess it makes sense.
I misspoke again. Lesser elixir of life. Anyways, it's 18 HP back.
Woo! All right.
Perfect. That's almost exactly what I was down.
Crazy. All right, that's a move and administer. You got anything else?
I'll draw another one.
Okay. Lady Gilda.
She's gonna do what she does. Keep that shield up. Gotta protect your head. And then strike. It's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
It is 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of positive.
Okay. Good hit.
And then again with a map -4. It is a 21 to hit.
Yes.
13 points of bludgeoning and 5 points positive.
Okay. Still up, but you've done a number on this thing.
That's what happens when I don't crit.
Yeah. This thing that hasn't been hit yet. It's starting to trump. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. It's 100% down. It's actually just down because 5 extra
10
from bludgeoning. Yeah, and it had 6 extra, so 5 each hit. It down. It totally
Perfect.
down. And a light forms from its skull. And that light...
So like a corpse of a chicken on the feast table or something like that?
It floats to this corner next to Tulok and sort of hovers near him. And we go back to the top of the order with Tulok.
Tulok is looking at this thing flying right next to it and has never seen one so close. And he can see the skull that's whirling around in this blue light. And he's horrified, still scared, but he feels empowered by the fact that they've handled this fairly well. And he sustains the skeleton and will say, "Attack! Kill the corpse light!" But I don't know if it's going to comply, because I don't know what happens that it has a corpse light in it.
I mean, it can't exactly target the corpse light inside itself, I don't think.
No, I meant
But
the
it
other one in
can-
the corner.
Oh, the other one, yeah. Yeah, it complies.
Sweet. So it moves forward and then strikes out with the long sword for a 24 to hit.
Destroys it.
Remember, if you feed them, they might stick around.
And
Or
then,
just get rid of the skeleton.
yeah, damn, except I sustained it, so
I think you can still release it, though. You have actions left.
yes. So,
You can't sustain... I don't think you can sustain the same creature twice in a turn, but I think you can release it.
yeah, it's probably a one action. Do you want to look it up, or?
Nah, just release it if you want.
Okay. Releases it.
Releases it. Skeletal champion drops
Down.
to the ground, and the corpse light floats out of it, exposed.
Tulok casts guidance on Lady Gilda. Nope, he can't. She's too far away.
Just slap it, man.
Yeah, okay. Tulok attacks it. Unarmed attack. Here we go.
Is he holding
Or-
the staff of
actually,
necromancy?
I have the staff. Yeah, I do have the staff.
Yeah, you should have that drawn. I just drew it for you.
9 to hit.
He's like,
That'll do
He
it.
just whiffs it.
whiffs it. Okay. That's your turn.
That's it.
Okay. I have to say, Scoot, I played you. Because this thing claims you're a skeletal undead champion. And rises it from the ground without weapons and
Son
shields.
of a bitch. All right, that's fair. No, it can't, because it was already in there.
Damn it!
You played yourself, fool.
As soon as James went, and I was like, fuck, I know what I did wrong. No, you're right. It's down, and the fucking corpse light is just starts to float Actually, it doesn't start to float desperately at all. It has to roll its flat check. DC 16. And it winks out of existence. Stemming the Tide is an actual play podcast of the Adventure Path Abomination Vaults and is produced by the Uncharted North Network. Stemming the Tide uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Stemming the Tide is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Music is composed by Will Savino and artwork by Greyhood. Stemming the Tide is recorded remotely using Foundry Virtual Tabletop. If you wish to connect with us or support this project and projects to come, we can be found at unchartednorth.ca, patreon.com/unchartednorth, and on all major social media platforms. Links to all credits can be found in the episode description and our website. Thanks for tuning in.